The starting lineup for the visiting Memphis Grizzlies. At shooting guard, Luke Kennard. At center, Zach Edey. At small forward, Desmond Bain. At the other forward position, Jaren Jackson Jr. At the other guard position, Ja Morant. The head coach of the visiting team is Taylor Jenkins.
It's time to introduce the starting five for your Cleveland Cavaliers. At the small forward position, standing 6'5", number 1. Max Strus. At center, 6'11", number 31, Jarrett Allen. At guard, 6'1", number 10, Darius Garland. Forward position, 6 feet 10 inches, number 4, Evan Mobley. At shooting guard, at 6'3", number 45, Donovan Mitchell.
Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. With Coach Stan Van Gundy and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. David Aldridge is with us as well. Already it's February. Hard to believe. Let's see how the West is matching up. You look at Memphis, right now the 6th best record in the conference, looking to hold on to playoff position and finish the regular season strong.
And for the Grizzlies, most of the preseason predictions were right on the money when it came to them. I mean, a playoff contender, but not necessarily championship caliber.
Well, sometimes those teams that are on the edge can be the most dangerous. They play like they have something to prove.
And the starting group for the Grizzlies. The forwards for them, Bain and Jackson. Ja Morant, he's out there at Kennard. And it's Edey in at center for the Cavaliers. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Allen in at the center, locking down the middle. Stan, for coaches who are on the hot seat, how in the world do they stay focused?
Well, Kevin, I think, look, most coaches have very thick skins. You're going to get criticized every day. You have to know that when you get into the profession, and you just got to stay focused on the things you can control. And my brother always used to tell me, don't worry about criticism from people you wouldn't take advice from.
That's pretty good advice in itself.
It is.
Goodness.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
Now, here's Bain. Ball's knocked loose. And Kennard wide open. He shoots. Bangs home the trifecta.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Morant against Garland. Now, here's Mitchell. He's guarded closely. Strus kicks to Mitchell. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Morant outside. Kennard against Mitchell. Here's Jackson. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well, usually a guy who's more inside or out beyond the arc. But the mid-range isn't an area that Jackson Jr. needs to avoid.
Now, here's Mitchell. 33 points last game. Mobley a screen on Kennard. Here's Mitchell driving the lane. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 or 3 so far.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Morant passes to Bain. Back to Morant. Oh, good with the triple. Cavaliers have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Here's Allen, and then Allen slams it in.
At 6'11", Allen's a legitimate threat to finish through the rim, especially when given that kind of position.
Pass to Kennard. Back to Morant. Bain against Drews. Bain, no good. And it's Mitchell with the ball for Cleveland. And every year, and Greg, we agree, Bain seems to get better and better as a playmaker.
Doesn't overdo anything with his passing. Looks more and more comfortable creating off the driving kick. He's become a large part of this offensive engine. Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Evan Mobley. 1 shot.
He throw good, Mobley.
And to me, Evan Mobley seems like a fast learner. He adapted to the league play pretty seamlessly and is always looking for little ways to improve.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. Now let's take a look at some of the numbers for Darius Garland.
And his three-point shooting has gotten a lot better over his last 10 games. He looks so much more comfortable from beyond. There's no doubt he's got the green light to let it fly whenever the shot's there for him.
Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to Edey. And a wide open look for Bain. The Grizzlies with another miss. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Right, they're in a rhythm offensively, really cooking.
And the opposition looks helpless to stop them right now.
Strus's shot is good.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Now here's Morant for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. And this is the first season matchup for them against the Grizzlies.
You know, some teams just have your number. And that was the case between these two last season.
Now, here's Strus. And he just worked New York in that last game. 5 on the clock. Here's Garland. Got a hand on it. Now, here's Morant. No scoring in this one. The shot's good from Kennard.
Right in Kennard's wheelhouse. They set him up perfectly, and he delivered.
Bounce pass from Garland. Mobley the pass to Allen. And slam dunk by Allen.
And he just dangles from the bucket after sitting that one through.
And you can see which team has the swagger right now. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Pass to Kennard. Payne for 3. Garland with the rebound. Cleveland's gone 1 or 2 from long range in the first quarter. Mobley finds Allen. Goes up with it. And again, it's Cleveland.
And Allen's a competitor. He knows what his job is, and he has to be a major presence inside. He has to have the ability to score points down low.
Now, here's Kennard. 6 points for him. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
3 points.
Kennard's got 9.
Man, he is feeling it from three-point range. All of a sudden, he just can't miss.
Garland with it. His last outing with 20 points. It's up a three. A three-pointer is right on target.
Garland striking back at the arc, putting his competitiveness on display.
And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. He's ready to talk things through with the team.
Okay, everyone, look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse dance team.
Whatever look now for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Ty Jerome in for Donovan Mitchell. The Grizzlies also making a change. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Kennard. The Grizzlies trail by 8. So stand the Grizzlies trio of Ja Morant, Desmond Bane, and Jaren Jackson Jr. From the outside looking in, what a great base going forward.
I agree with that, Kevin. Look, not only are those three outstanding individual players, but they complement each other so well. There's such a great fit with those three guys. That's a great base for the future.
Garland with the bucket.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute. Of course, Ja Morant's name first and foremost, so I asked him about the strategy. He said try to plug every defensive hole we see. I know if we give Morant any space, he'll try and slice right through us so we can't have any cracks in the armor. A tall order for the defense against the unstoppable Morant. Back to you.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, you love the unselfishness, makes the next pass, and enables his team to capitalize on the possession.
Takes a three. They get it back. And Allen with the slam.
We're seeing some fireworks from them already.
Yeah, I mean, this is exactly how you want to start a game, with a big offensive push.
Team foul.
And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Cavaliers?
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
And I've really liked how they've moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
The Grizzlies trail by 11. Morant passes to Jackson. Back to Morant. A step-back shot here. And the Grizzlies tack on two more.
Well, the defense is going to give Morant that shot. They're trying as hard as they can to defend the rim. That opens up the mid-range jump.
Now, here's Garland. He has 5. Allen a screen on Morant. Garland kicks to Hunter. Stolen by Jackson. Jackson looking around. To the paint. Wants to get it to Morant and does. It's Bane atop the key. Good. And the nice assist from Morant.
Smooth and fast release from Bane that time.
Here's Garland. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Over to the left wing. There's the screen. Pass to Jerome. The three, Hunter. It's rebounded by Memphis.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Outside, Bane. Now, here's Morant for 3. Connects from three-point range. And now, just a 4-point Cavalier lead. And here is Garland. Pass to Jerome. Over Jackson. And that time, also a missed shot.
That wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And some changes here for the Grizzlies. Santi Aldama's checked in for 80. And Pippen subbed in for John Morant. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. Wants to talk some things over. Might be seeing some things to adjust. Another look now for Cleveland. Evan Mobley's checked in for Allen. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Garland. Now, Aldama. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. Jackson set the pick here for Pippen. And no good, his first shot of the night, missing. The Cavaliers leading by 4. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during the game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Here's Mitchell, following the score by Memphis. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And boy, are they attacking the paint.
Jackson Jr.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
And you know, guys, he had a big game at the free throw line in their last outing.
And Memphis making a change here. Bagley's checked in.
What's up?
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Payton for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Well, they desperately need him to get going offensively. He's got to refocus and just start taking better shots.
Now, here's Okoro. Nothing on the board. Here's Hunter. Aldama with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Lets it fly from 18. Bain, no good.
Well, he just doesn't have it right now. It's as simple as that. And his team is struggling as a result.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen. Some of the best free throw shooters in the NBA. Let's highlight it. Darius Garland on top. Donovan Mitchell is second.
Neither one of these guys is going to waste an opportunity from the foul line. They just don't give away points.
Clark, he's checked in for the Grizzlies. Memphis has gotten a lot of shots off from three-point land in the first quarter, but they're only 4 of 9. Pippen dishes to Jackson. Fires the 3. That one, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
A nice shot by Mobley.
You know, the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Now here's Pippen, currently averaging almost 6 points a game. Knocked away, and it's out of bounds. The Grizzlies able to retain possession here. And Memphis making a change here. Hobbs jacked in. Outside Pippen. On the wing, Jackson. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen. Jackson's got 5 now.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And they call an illegal screen here. Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, you can get away with a lot in terms of screens today. But you can't make it that obvious.
The Grizzlies trail by 6.
I see him.
Now, here's Bane. 11-point game his last outing. For the 3. That one doesn't go. And so the first quarter is in the books. Cavaliers lead by 6. It's the NBA on 2K Sports from Cleveland. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And taking a look at the Cavaliers' performance here, what do you guys see?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Yeah, and that's helped them get the lead. But we'll have to see if they can sustain this offensive output.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. We've got Wade. He's out there with Sam Merrill. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Evan Mobley. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the group from Cleveland going right now here in the second.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
Mitchell outside. Grizzlies with the rebound. Last game matched up with the Magic. A tough loss there.
Yeah, in that one, the shot selection wasn't terrible, but they had to tighten it up. It did not happen.
Seems like they did all they could, and sometimes it still doesn't go your way.
And, you know, Stan, we've watched Desmond Bane evolve into a number 1 option on offense. He's always been there, but now he really is at the top of the heap.
Yeah, he sure is. Look, Kevin, you know, he came into the league as a three-point shooter, and he's a great one. But he's developed his game off the dribble, very good mid-range shooter, and he's strong enough to finish around the rim.
That free throw, no good. It's so easy, Coach, to highlight the athleticism, but there's certainly a mental aspect to the game as well. And I know you value that as a coach.
You can never, Kevin, overestimate how important intelligence is. I was in the NBA, or have been around the NBA for 30 years, and I have never seen one really good player who wasn't really smart.
Here's Jerome. He has yet to score. 9 feet out. Lands soft on the front of the rim and drops.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Pippen the pass to Bane. Pippen a screen on Mitchell. Tries from 16, and with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down now to just 2 points with that basket from Bane.
These are shots Bane will take from time to time when that's where the openings are.
Here's Jerome. Stamey at 12. Mobley a screen on Pippen. Moves back up. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Jaren Jackson.
And with size and a terrific skill set, Mobley gives defenders nightmares.
The Cavaliers have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Mobley. Luke Kennard. He's checked in for Jackson. And he makes both free throws.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
It's tipped and stolen by Mobley. Pass to Jerome. Mitchell in the corner. Mobley with it. Guarded by Bain. Merrill. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. The Grizzlies trail by 4. Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Kevin, the Grizzlies retired Marc Gasol's number 33 last season. You may recall he moved to Memphis in his teens, watching his older brother Powell play for the Grizz. Marc said, "I had a very unique perspective, that of a fan. When I came back as a Grizzlies player, I carried that with me." Kevin, that pride certainly showed.
Pride's a great word to use. No question, D.A. Thank you. And so it's Pippen with it. He brings it up for the Grizzlies. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that will be the first game of 5 straight at home. And it's Taylor Jenkins calling timeout here. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations.
Get ready to dance like everyone's watching.
Now we get a chance to check in on Evan Mobley. He's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, averaging about 18 points per, 10 rebounds, and 2 assists. And with his skill set on the offensive end, he is such a threat on the floor.
Yeah, he's the kind of guy that makes life easier for his teammates. He demands so much defensive attention.
Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Jackson against Wade. Jackson kicks to Pippen. Cavaliers with the rebound. Mobley's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Pippen. Rebounded by Jackson.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right and you still get a bad result. Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Here's Jerome. Scoreless thus far. Mobley misses. Pippen with it. Poked away. It's stolen by Wade. Go on the wing. Here's Jerome. Guarded by Bain. Back to Wade. Lets the 3 fly. The rebound by Pippen. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Jackson. Pippen sets a screen for Jackson. Inside. It's tipped. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
And here's Pippen. 11 points last game. Pass to Bain. To end the drought, and the layup is good. Bain's got 5 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Bain is a talented scorer. Not just a perimeter threat, he's also capable of finishing inside.
Here's Jerome. Still scoreless. Wade passes to Mobley. From 6 feet. The basket good off the assist from Wade. And the Cavaliers lead by 8.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
The shot's good from Kennard.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Wants to regroup and go over the strategy. Checked in for Evan Mobley. Max Strus comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Ja Morant, he's checked in for Memphis. Cleveland leading by 6. Now Garland. 5 points in the game. Here's Merrill. Drills the three-pointer. Merrill's got himself going there. His first points of the game in the deep ball.
Oh, nice pass there. Garland with the great vision.
Morant finds Jackson. Here's Aldama. Carries it down low.
Well, Aldama's size makes attacking from right under the hoop an easy option.
Now, here's Garland. Wade outside. Fires for 3. Aldama with the rebound.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Got that one up quick. And now just a 4-point Cavalier lead.
And how about Desmond Bane, among the most accurate shooters in the world?
There's Garland. And there it is for him.
Darius Garland.
Garland's got 7 points in the game.
See, now that layup isn't possible without the help of the pick.
Pass to Jackson. Lets it go with a 3. Good. And a nice assist from Morant.
3.
Morant's got 3 assists now in this one. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. They've led by as many as 11 points. Allen, a screen on Morant. Garland attacking. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
Well, he's been very reliable tonight. Not wasting any chances. Really using his head.
Greg, with how explosive John Morant is, he has certainly taken his fair share of awkward falls.
And that's what worries you with guys like that. He's already had a number of injuries in his young career, but we all just want to see him at full health.
And it's Allen with the jam.
Darius Garland.
When you have an
with the
elite
assist.
wingspan like Jared Allen, you make those alley-oops look easy.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. Pass to Kennard. Back to Morant. And he tries to the rafters. He punched it in.
Are you kidding me? Well, this is what the fans want to see. Morant showing off all of his superb athleticism.
On our AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you just saw an explosive highlight. Now, here's Garland. He's got 9. Wade outside. Here's Garland. Shot clock at 5. Lobbed up there for Allen. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You see how quick Allen moves in these situations, which makes him a perfect pick-and-roll partner.
And so it's Memphis with it. They trail by 7. Pass to Kennard. Back to Morant. On the wing, Bane. A shot. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy misser, too.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
The Grizzlies trail by 7. And Max Strus picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Hunter's checked in for the Cavaliers. Mitchell comes in for Sam Merrill.
DeAndre Hunter. Donovan Mitchell.
Morant kicks to Jackson. Pass to Kennard. There's a screen by Aldama. Jared Allen grabs the miss. Allen's got his 4th rebound in this one. Back to Garland. And here's Strus for 3. Rebounded by Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 7. Payton for 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Hunter. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. Evan Mobley's checked in for Jared Allen. And Memphis also making a switch. Edey's checked in.
One shot.
Well, Stan, when I think of you as a coach, I think defense. So let me put you on the spot as you assess the wing defenders in the NBA right now. Who are some of the top 2 or 3 that you notice?
Well, look, there's so many good ones. My favorite right now is Lou Dort because he's so strong, he's so disciplined, and he has an amazing ability to use his body even against guys that are a lot taller. He is a frustrating guy for great scorers to play against.
Now, he brought a lot to the NBA, but haven't the Thunder done a good job developing that kid?
Well, they have, and look, they've got other great defenders too, like Jalen Williams.
And both free throws. Good for Aldama.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Pass to Strus. And here is Hunter. The three gets the three-pointer to fall. Hunter's got the lead up to 11 now for the Cavs.
Well, nice turnaround for him here in the second quarter. Had a cold start, but never lost his confidence.
And there's a minute 45 left now here in the second. Kennard kicks to Bain. Just 4 to shoot. Three-pointer. Good on the three-point shot. Bain's got 11 here in this quarter alone.
And after not making any threes in the first half, he now has 2 here in the second half. Let's see if he continue to add to that.
Now, here's Garland. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Strus. It's rebounded by Memphis. To the middle. Here's Aldama. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 4th assist in this one.
Well, after a silent first quarter, this is who they needed him to be. This is why you never count a guy out.
Now, here's Garland. The drive by Mitchell. A 3 from Strus. And another 3 for Cleveland.
And you want more of this from Mitchell. Good to see him moving the ball like that.
Mitchell against Kennard. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over.
The Grizzlies shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
At the line for 2.
First free throw is good.
And you know, Kennard is known for his shooting expertise, but his ability to handle the ball and create for others is very overlooked.
Good on the second, so he makes them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Garland, the pass to Strus. Mobley outside. 20 seconds left in the first half of the game. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Well, this could be one of those nights where there's just nothing you can do to slow him down.
Second personal, 3rd team foul. At the line for Cleveland, Evan Mobley. Shooting, 1.
He throw good, Mobley.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter. Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
For 3, Mitchell. And that one released in time, but no good. Evan Mobley getting it done for Cleveland. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books, 1 half to go. Evan Mobley has been sensational.
And he's shown just how adept he can be at creating contact and then cashing in at the line.
Well, he's also a pretty good actor. He sells fouls really well.
And Morant's got the ball here for the Grizzlies. It's a 10-point game. Kicking off the second half, here's Taylor Jenkins' 5. The forwards for him, Bain and Jackson. Kennard is out there with Morant. And it's Edey in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Mobley outside. Strus kicks to Mobley. Traps in the train. Mobley's got the lead up to 13 now for the Cavs.
Yeah, this is one of those nights where you get to see everything hit Mobley's bag.
Outside, Bain, right wing. Morant with a wide open look. And they come right back with their own three-pointer.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you just hope that you can get a stop first.
Mobley dishes to Mitchell. Back to Mobley. Kennard with the rebound. The Grizzlies trail by 10. To the inside. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
Putting that length and athleticism to use. Jackson rises up.
Outside Garland deflects the pass, and they double up Allen. Morant with the steal. Outside, Bain. Morant standing before. 11 feet away, and another basket for Memphis.
They've got the offense clicking. 3 for 4 to start the half and looking confident.
You can see, and Coach, you can feel John Morant's star power, and his presence on the floor is such a factor. It affects the game.
Yeah, it sure does, and it even affects the energy in the building. His play is so dynamic, athletic, energetic. I mean, you can't sit and watch a Ja game. He's going to get you on your feet.
He is one of a kind for sure. Here's Jackson. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. Jackson setting the pick here for Kennard. Lets it go from deep. Cavaliers with the rebound. Garland's got 4 rebounds in this game.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Kennard against Mitchell. Pass to Morant. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Garland's got 5 rebounds tonight. It's Strus on the wing. And here we go. The Grizzlies on a fast break. The shot's good from Kennard.
No doubt Kennard possesses the shooting ability to take over, and he's doing it here.
Garland, the pass to Mobley. Back to Garland. Mobley, a screen on Morant. On the wing. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Grizzlies trail by 6. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David O. David.
Kevin, thanks. Ja Morant was the first NBA guard in a quarter century to lead the league in points in the paint. He says, I can't just rely on dunking every single play, so I need different types of finishes to get my shot off, whether it's high off the glass, the reverse, or hanging in the air forever. And Kevin, he just says it so casually.
I know it. But look, David, he doesn't do it casually, right? He is a one-man circus. We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He wants to talk to his guys.
Fans, get loud! Free t-shirts are coming your way if you're in the counter section. Let's hear you. Make some noise!
All right, a chance to check out the stats for Darius Garland. His last 10 games have been exceptional, putting up about 22 points per, 6 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
Yeah, he gives you something to build around night after night. Reliability is huge in this league.
Now here's Morant. He's got 12. Down low. Nifty move. Oh, wow, what a great move inside.
That is incredible. The best dunking point guard in the game, Ja Morant.
And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Garland, 11 points in the game. Pass to Strus. Mitchell outside. Allen inside. And it's Allen slamming it down.
A superb offensive rebounder. Allen's long arms and feel for how to get positioning helps big time.
The Grizzlies trail by 9. Now here's Kennard. Now Jackson. Over Mobley. Jackson gets the bucket. And it's 6 points for Jaren Jackson.
Yeah, they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Mobley, a screen on Kennard. Pass to Mobley. Kennard against Mitchell. Makes it off the glass. 16 points for Donovan Mitchell.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Morant passes to Jackson. Good, and the nice assist from Morant. Morant's got 5 assists tonight.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
Now, here's Mitchell. 16 points for him. Mobley, a screen on Kennard. It's Strus on the wing. No good on the 3.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
Grant, and it's Strus with the rebound. Cleveland leading by 7. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
You guys, we know Mitchell can feel it in a hurry, which is what makes him so much fun to watch.
And so Morant will bring it up for the Grizzlies. Gets that one through the hole to make him now 7 of 13 in this game.
Well, what a quarter he's had. You can tell he's in the flow. They should be looking for him every possession.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team.
Look who's running onto the court. Your Cavs powerhouse champions.
Wonderful look now for Cleveland. Hunter comes in for Evan Mobley. And it's Ty Jerome in for Mitchell. G.G. Jackson. He's checked in for Memphis. The Cavaliers leading by 7. Garland with it. He's got 11. Allen, a screen on Morant. Garland, the pass to it's a great finish!
With the assist.
You really got to hit Allen if you want to stop him. Just so long and strong from there.
And here's Morant. Outside, Bain. Morant against Strus. Pass to Edey. Good. Nice assist from Morant.
Assisted.
Morant's got 6 assists now in the game.
Nice pass inside, making things easy for him.
Now, here's Garland. And here is Hunter. Allen, a screen on Jackson. Here's Hunter. And yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. Hunter's got 8.
Well, Hunter doesn't force too much, but he can finish when you need him to.
Pass to Edey. To the middle. Wants to get it to Bain, and does. Good on the shot.
The coach loves seeing chances from that range. Work that inside area.
Now, Garland. Allen outside. Back to Strus. Cavaliers moving the ball around. 5 to shoot. The 3 from Garland. Grizzlies with the rebound. Now, here's Bain. 15 points in the game. There's Jackson with the 3. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Pass to Jerome. Allen, a screen on Bain. Here's Jerome, and he uses the glass on the layup.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
The Grizzlies trail by 6. Outside Jackson. Back to Morant. From outside, off the mark. Cleveland's gone into the 3-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Hunter finds Garland. And the officials have called the illegal screen right there. And here's what the Cavaliers' schedule looks like. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Al Horford and the Boston Celtics.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Catching up on the changes for Cleveland. Okoro, he's checked in for Max Strus. And it's Sam Merrill in for Garland. Pass to Hunter. Okoro setting the pick for Hunter. Driving inside. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. The Grizzlies trail by 6. Right side, Williams.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
There's 1:59 left to play here in the third. And it's Morant missing.
And hard work on the glass, once again, guys. And they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Here's Jerome. He averages about 5 points a game. Pass to Merrill. It's the 3-point bomb. Merrill's got 6.
It's those kind of passes that bring up the entire team's confidence.
Jackson from long range. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got rebound number 8 now on the night. There's Jerome. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And now it's an 11-point Cavalier lead.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
And so here's Memphis. The Cavaliers making the shot. And it's Morant missing. Pass to Merrill. To the inside. Allen. And it's Allen with the jam.
Boy,
You have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
And that one's good. Morant.
Well, if they can come back and take the lead, this will be because he's carrying it. This quarter's been all about him and his offense.
Here's Jerome. Hunter with a screen on Morant. Jerome passes to Hunter. A three-pointer off the mark. And Morant's got the ball here for the Memphis Grizzlies. They trail by 11. Williams finds Morant. Back to Williams. Takes the three. It's not going to go for him. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers. Their lead at 11 points to end the quarter. Their lead is where it is because they've gotten good shots. A lot of good shots. Back right after this. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Yeah, that's high-level playmaking. He makes it look easy, but it's not.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. The Cavaliers leading by 11. The wing set for him, Mitchell and Okoro. Mobley is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Jerome in at the point. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Hunter, the pass to Mobley. It's stolen by Aldama. Pippen with it. Pass to Aldama. They get a hand on it. And stolen by Hunter. Now Cleveland moving it out. Here's Mobley. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First team foul.
You coach Stan at various levels for 30 years.
Line for your Cavaliers.
How has the transition been to the broadcasting business?
2 shots.
Well, Kevin, it's been great because of people like you and because I'm undefeated.
Right. But you miss the aftermath when there's at least a score sheet. There's a scorecard that says win or loss.
I do miss that. There's no question. I miss the competition. I miss the camaraderie of building toward a result. But I've started to get some of that in broadcasting as I've gotten to know my partners better.
Well, it's great being your partner.
Likewise.
He hits the second from the line. The Grizzlies trail by 12. Pippen outside. Pass to Jackson. Back to Pippen. 4 on the clock. Bain, no good.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there's a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, they've been owning the painted area offensively. I love the intensity they're playing with down there.
And we also got to talk about the damage they've done inside. The opposition having a hard time keeping that ball out of the paint.
Free throw drops for Mitchell. And Mitchell drops them both. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Back to Pippen. A kick out to Bain. That falls nicely on the feed that time from Pippen.
Well, obviously, Bane has the range for this shot. He's not put off by shooting from the corner.
Pass to Okoro. Hunter against Bane. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And the Cavaliers lead by 13.
And defensively, guys, they've been unable to shut down the middle.
Pippen, the pass to Aldama. Pass to Jackson. Just 5 on the clock. Pippen for 3. And again, it's Memphis with the 3.
And coming down the stretch here, both teams still on fire.
Yeah, in hopes that your opponent is just going to go cold. That's not going to happen, it doesn't look like, in this one. This might go down to whoever has the last possession.
Here's Mitchell. After Memphis gets the 3. Count that one.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Here's Pippen. The shot from the low post is good. For those just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Here's Jerome. Mobley is screen on Pippen. Here's Jerome. Aldama with the rebound. Aldama's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. This one for 3. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
That one goes in. Mobley's got 20 points.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Yeah, for sure. He is just oozing confidence. Thinks every shot is going in. They should just keep running sets for him.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. Clearly, he's got something his players need to hear. And immediately.
Show some love. Attention fans. On the court now is your Hunt Squad.
For the Cavaliers, Team Wade, he's checked in for DeAndre Hunter. And Strus is subbed in for Okoro. The Grizzlies also making a change. Edey's checked in. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. He reminded his team, we're up. All the pressure is on them. Let's just keep playing our game. Makes sense because they've got a nice lead late in this game. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. Now, here's Mitchell. Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Wade outside. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. And it's Strus missing.
Well, with this team leading, he might just want to put that one in his pocket next time.
Stolen by Wade. Mitchell outside. Pass to Mobley. The Grizzlies pull it in. Edey's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. On the wing, Jackson. Back to Pippen. Driving in. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time.
Jackson.
Jackson's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Jerome. Mobley, left side. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
13 foul.
Zach Edey picks one up.
At almost 7 feet tall, once Mobley has ideal positioning inside, he forces the defender to have to foul.
And he makes the first. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Jackson, he's checked in for Jackson. Vince Williams comes in for Bain. Wells, he's checked in for Luke Kennard. And it's Morant in for Pippen. And both free throws good for Mobley. The Grizzlies trail by 9. Pass to Edey. Now Wells. Williams kicks to Wells. The kick out to Williams. No good from outside.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Now, here's Wade. Pass to Mitchell. Shoots over Wells, and he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And that's Mitchell at his best. Playing the quarterback on this offense and leaving the D grabbing for air.
And there's the call on Ty Jerome. And that'll be his third foul so far. For the Cavaliers, Jared Allen's checked in for Evan Mobley. Coro comes in for Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in for Ty Jerome. Morant, that's for 2. The Grizzlies with another miss. And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. They've led by as many as 14 points. Spruce in the corner. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Spruce has got the lead up to 14 now for the Cavs. It's Morant with the drop. And it's sent back by Allen. Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. Spins. Garland kicks to Wade. Kicks it out to Garland. High post shot. And the rebound by Jaren Jackson. Jackson's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Pass to Morant. They need this. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Morant's got 14 points now in the second half.
Well, he's been more confident shooting it since the half. Let's see if that trend continues.
Garland feeling it out a little bit. In the corner, Okoro with it. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Grizzlies trail by 11. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
Turns it over there, but that's his first of the contest. He's done a good job of minimizing mistakes on the night.
DeAndre Hunter, he's checked in for Wade. Baines checked in for the Grizzlies. Luke Kennard comes in for Wells. The Cavaliers leading by 11. Outside Garland. It's Strus on the wing. Hunter with a screen on Kennard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Strus's shot is good.
Well, after dropping in 2 triples in the first half, he's now matched that mark here in the second half, and I wouldn't be surprised to see more of those.
Now here's Jackson. The 3 from Morant. The Cavaliers pull it in. Strus has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And physically, there's no doubt they've been the stronger team. A +10 rebound advantage tells you all you need to know.
Well, and after making just 1 triple going into the break, he's still looking for his first make from distance here in the second half.
Kennard kicks to Morant. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, and the defense allowing some room here on the inside in the second half, and they're taking advantage. A lot of their points coming from in the paint.
And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout. And he wants to see some changes out there right away and right now.
It's him. Get ready. Nice drive. It's all good. Show us those moves.
Donovan Mitchell's checked in for the Cavaliers.
A round of applause.
Find the lanes. Find the lanes. One shot.
Well, Morant is so athletic that he finds himself at the free throw line a lot.
The Cavaliers leading by 11. Bounce pass from Garland. And here is Okoro. Morant with the steal. And here we go. Fast break and Morant's got it. Payne for three. Garland with the rebound. Garland's got 6 rebounds in the game.
Yeah, it's been about the rebounding. Really, that's the dividing line in this game.
Now, here's Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Fade away. Second chance shot. And then Allen slams it in.
More from Allen. Can pile up points without wasting possessions. Very economical.
Now, here's Payne. Covered by Okoro. Morant against Garland. Jackson from long range. Good. A nice assist from Morant. Morant's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Now Mitchell. Takes it inside.
2 minutes.
Pass to Allen.
2
In
minutes.
the corner, it's Hunter. And good. As it just snugs right down through the net.
And it's his decision-making. Hunter looking like a surgeon the way he operated that pick and roll.
Now, here's Payne. Launches a three. Here's Jackson. And the dunk by Jackson.
Putting that pass right in his stride. Didn't have to slow up and was able to complete the play.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Hunter up top. Pass to Okoro. To the wing right side. And here's Garland for three. The Grizzlies trail by 10. 104 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The lead now in single digits. Baines got 21 in the game.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc. A key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot. But when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep right.
And you know they feel good giving their fans a show here while taking care of business.
Yep, the crowd gets to go home feeling good about the win tonight. Their team looked impressive.
We've got a timeout called by Taylor Jenkins. He knows every possession is critical now. Cavaliers making a switch here. Mobley's checked in.
Cleveland pass mini.
There's 48 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Bain, and the layup is good.
Assist goes to Edey.
Here's Garland. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
Hunter against Jackson. Hunter dishes to Garland. Shot clock at 6. Shoots. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies.
Just too big a deficit to come back from at this point.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. With Stan Van Gundy, Greg Anthony, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, on 2K Sports. And now we present the player of the game, Jared Allen.